Hello and welcome to Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage. My name is Michael. The videos on this channel is directed to the adult community as it contains strippers, always entertaining, videos of nudity, very entertaining, and a man playing with his tools. Adult supervision advised for those under 18 years of age. So let's get cracking on. In this week's episode of Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage, we'll be working on an Australian vehicle, which is a classic Collectables Holden Commodore. Now this vehicle I've had, let's see, well we're in May 2021. I've had, again, it's one of my older vehicles I've had since about 2010, so I've had this one 11 years. This is a classic Collectables. It was a racing car, which I had turned into a police car. So while I was dabbling with stickers as opposed to decals, but as you can see over the time, so the stickers are worn a little bit and so forth. So we're going to retire it from the police force, and we're going to turn it into a hotted up, well, not so much hotted up, but a high performance Holden Commodore. So not to put it to shame, is this also Australian car, the BA Ford Falcon. This too will be coming up in a future episode. As you can see, we have other cars which are in the workshop, all waiting their turns. The Ford Falcon's not too bad. It's got a bit of a paint fade up the top, but the one that's in sort of a bit of a need is this Commodore. So we'll get it off the trailer and we'll see it on the workbench. The VT Holden's in the back. They're for a restoration job. As you can see, we have our racing shorty there ready to go, and we have our parts truck back there, for our pickup items. Anyway, here's our shop truck, and let's get on with the build. Oh, sorry for the shakiness. Okay, now that we're in the workshop area, we're gonna have a bit more closer look at this thing. But before we do, just a little update on our plastic model build. Our engine is together, so we'll be going on to stage 2 on that. So stay tuned for that part. Okay, our Commodore. It's a classic Collectables, as it says down here, Holden Commodore. It was originally in racing colours for the V8 supercars, which is an Australian racing thing on it. This used to have a wing on the back, but I took that off, like I said, some time ago, and it's been painted, but it needs, as you can see, needs an update on it. Now this comes with screws, so we don't have to tap any holes. It's already been done for us, which is nice. So 2 screws, hold the base, right one's out. That one I need to go a little bit further on. There's one screw, we'll put it in the tub. These second screw copy out. Alright, we'll just give it a bit of a crack with the screwdriver and see what's holding it all in. There we go. That one's out. So there's the base, plastic, nothing to it. Glass, it's not a clear glass. Oh, it's like all the new Matchbox stuff, it's just black, so no interior. So that needs a clean up. The wheels. Got a question about the wheels. Okay, as you can, if you have a look, they're only stub axles, because that's the wheel there. No axle to go through like what we're used to. Okay, challenge. I guess no wheel swap for this one. Okay, that leaves us with the body. So I'll take these stickers off. The stickers I used back then was so if I used to burn my own CDs and DVDs back in the day when I used to have a computer shop for doing backups, and this is just the paper that was left over from the label maker, and I used them as my stickers. Anyway, when we come back, we shall meet some strippers. We haven't seen our strippers for a while, so let's see if we've got some fresh blood in there. All right, catch you with our strippers. Okay, here we are. As you can see, we have a different venue from where we had before. Now, this is due to COVID restrictions and so forth, so we need to give our strippers a fair chance at doing things. So we're going to pour in our water. Make sure our casting is nicely covered. And here come our strippers. So let's hope they like the new venue. Let's see how we go. Well, there. Making noises. And just to be sure. So we'll let the girls do their work, and I do mine. We'll do a bit of a swishy, as someone else might say, and we'll see how we go. As you can see, the water's getting rather cloudy, and I do apologise for the darkness because I was standing in the light, but it is doing its job. You can see some of the paint flaking away. Alright, so we'll let the girls do their work, and I'll have a cup of coffee and watch them, and we'll see the Commodore in its nakedness shortly. Okay, we're back. We're out of the venue, but the girls have asked for a bit of scrubbing their back, so we're going to use this brass thing to scrub their back. But now when I wash the washed this up after being in the caustic soda, I didn't think there were any other plastic parts to it, but there is. We've got tail lights. I didn't know that were plastic, you know, because they've got the little plunger thing in there that we need to push out, and the headlights as well. There you go. See what a difference 10 years, 12 years makes? The things you find out. Alright, I'll press on and see if I can get these out. And yeah, so it should be a case of cutting the little nipple off. Ooh, the girls will like that, playing with the nipple. And let's see, where are we? Yep, that's what we want. Just be careful that we don't cut our fingers. So I hope that like I say, I do apologise about the poor lighting, and because we are winter here in Australia at this point in time from this video, and there we go. We've got one headlight out. Put that in our parts. Alright, okay, so we just need to push a little bit there, and it should come out. Don't want to stab myself or cut myself. I've already got enough cuts already on here from jamming my finger in the car door, on a 1-to-1 car door, and I'll tell you, that hurt. So we'll just do that. Go into the, let's see, where are we? Everybody's screaming at me, push there, push there. Fair enough. So, take that piece there off. Push. I'll push it this time a bit better. One side will come out, one won't. Alright, I'll work on getting the rest of those out off camera, and we'll come back when we scrub the girls back. Okay, with the help of the X-Acto knife and the dental pick, we're able to get the headlights out in one piece. We got this tail light out in one piece. This one came out in 2 pieces. But like I said, what's amazed me is when I first stripped this car, and I did it a couple of times back in 2010. Didn't know about really that you could use caustic soda to strip paint. We used the paint stripper, right all over the thing, and it didn't melt that plastic. And again, now we've used the caustic soda, it didn't melt the plastic. So I'm in two minds. You know, I see a lot of people say, "Oh, don't put plastic in caustic soda." I think it all depends on the plastic and how old it is, how brittle it is. Again, that comes to how old it is. Anyway, we didn't have any problems in this one, so now it's time to scratch some backs, see if we can get rid of this paint, the rest of this paint. So again, this is an idea that came from Martin Dare, from Martin Dare's dinky restorations. So we go watch this channel. Another channel to watch is Midlife Models. Yeah, so PJ over at Midlife Models has a good video channel. Also has a good community on Facebook. So look up MLM, Midlife Models on Facebook. Join the community there. We have a ministry of a tavern of transport, which is usually on a Friday night UK time, where a number of builders, we do a bit of FaceTime with each other, we swap ideas. So most welcome to come along, join the Facebook group, join our MLM party. Not a bad group, lots of ideas are spread around. Yeah, so like using this, great on the big cars. Probably will have to do a bit of probably still need to use the wire wheel on the Dremel to do some finishing off, and on the smaller cars. So we'll work on that. I'll get used to this brush. I might cut this handle off, just make it a little bit shorter, and so I'll just keep it on the front there. It's it's polishing up all right. So as you can see, so there'll be plenty of stuff there for the paint to hold on to. I'll finish this off because I'm going to need to go with the dental pick in through there in the lights, clean them out. So when we're almost naked, we're almost there. Maybe we're a bit embarrassed on some things, but anyway, next time when you see this, we will be naked, and then we'll start dressing her up. Catch you then. Okay, let's see how this goes. Like I say, we're fighting night time, early winters. Because of my new job, I don't get to come home as early as what I'd like to. So please persevere with me as we'll go through the winter in Australia. Anyway, we're going to be using our portable airbrush as per usual. This is our single action. We're going to do our primer, which is grey, and we'll just do a test first. This paint's coming out. Can't see the blessed thing. There we go. It's over there somewhere. There we go. But we're trying a different light source. Octopus hands. Right. We'll go through the window. Not that it's going to be seeing anything inside, because we've just got the black windows. But we'll cover the can underneath. and go from there. Hello, what have we got here? Good question, where'd that come from? Oh, it's probably one of the leaks. Okay, so we'll let that dry and we'll come back. Give it a nice coat of primer. Make sure that we've got all our bases covered, so to speak. Okay. Turn that noisy thing off. And the next coat, the paint is let's see, what have we got? What's a similar paint? Well, actually, I'll get this VW out. All right, the colour we're going for is this bronze colour. This is using that spaz stick paint. So we'll either go silver or gold as the base, and then we'll use that other paint to go on, because this is a colour that these Commodores came out in, and with a hint of black. Okay, I have to redo the base on this VW because we haven't got it fitted properly. But we'll come back to that. This is the one where I made my own windscreen on it as well. Anyway, that's another episode. That's another story. All right. So when we come back, we'll put a base coat of either silver or gold, and then we'll put on that the spastic colour on it. Alright, catch you then. Okay, it's been a couple of days to let the primer do its thing, plus I've been at work rather busy. So we've been sort of a little bit late. Anyway, we're going to put a base coat of metallic silver on. Again, this is the Spastics paint. So here we go, and this time I've gone over to the dual action battery operated, so I need more practice with it. And as we can see, it's coming out very nicely. Alright, so that's our base metallic. I might need to do a bit of rub back. We've got a couple of pieces that are a bit high. There we go, we just spat it out. So we'll just see if we can get the air out. We'll need to do a bit of a rub back on it. Alright, that's okay. I'm not fussed about that so much. Okay, so the next colour we're going on is the candy gold. We'll let that dry and set and level itself out, and then we'll go for the candy gold. So, thank you. Alright, now that the metallic silver has dried and so forth, we'll go on to the next stage, and we'll put on this candy gold and see how we go. Right, seems to be going on all right. That's only just the first layer, just a tack coat. So the next time you'll see this, we'll have a few more coats on it to the colour that is close to what the real thing was. So I'll keep going on this off camera. You'll see this next. We shall be, I think, then to assembly time. Yeah, all right, see you soon. Well, what's this, you ask? We've already seen this being stripped. Well, you have. This is the second time round, as we had a massive paint chip as I was doing the practice assembly. For some reason, just a piece of bit of the paint just flaked right away, and it came off in one sheet. Whether that was poor preparation, I don't know. I thought I had done everything, cleaned it and so forth. So we've stripped it again. I'm not going to bore you with painting it all over again. I just want to let you guys know, guys and gals know, that yeah, well, things happen as they do. So we're back at the beginning, and we shall come back to the reveal. Okay, this is what our vehicle looked like at the start of this video, and next we have our reveal. Okay, so it's now time for the reveal of our VT Commodore. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She has a new paint job. The windows have been re-tinted. Headlights have been cleaned up. As you can see, the windows are still drying. We tried to save the tail lights, but that's what we can do. They've been repainted. But there we go. There's our reveal. Now, we did have a few mishaps with this one, but sorry for the shakiness, because I'm holding the camera. So as you can see, we've got other cars in the background which are due to come up very shortly. It is a VT Commodore. The next few pictures are what the car was when it was original. but I didn't get it as original. Unfortunately, I forgot to take a before shot, but I do have a picture of it. So that's the shot after the original, and then you'll see what inspired me to paint it this colour. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank my subscribers, the ones that have recently joined. Thank you very much. Please come along and catch you on the next video, I hope. Cheers for now. This is what the VT Holden Commodore that we've just restored looked like when it was new, but I didn't get it this way. Yes, it had most of the paint, but the rear wing was broken off and so forth. Like I said earlier, that I turned it into a highway patrol vehicle for Australia, and made my own stickers for it. And the inspiration to the colours that we chose came from these. Photos. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please come again. Catch us on the next time. Bye for now. Cheers.